Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. New events have been announced for various different Pokemon games. We have some Switch 2 rumors to go over, some Gen 10 rumors to go over, also some Legends EA potential hints as well. There's a lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at some of the new events that have been announced. We'll start off with Pokemon Pocket. So there's a new competitive event that has been revealed for some more emblems and stuff. We have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the latest Pokemon TCG Pocket emblem event has gone live. Earn emblems by getting consecutive wins. I'm not a massive fan of this one. I think with the way the Pocket is, it's very heavily RNG based, and trying to get 5 wins in a row, it seems like it's going to be quite difficult. I haven't tried it yet. I got the 45 wins in the last event. That was fine because you got plenty of time to do it. But for this one, you have to get 5 in a row without losing. And a lot of the time, that's going to come down to coin flips and whether you go first or second, stuff like that. So it's a lot of RNG in play right now. But either way, it's live now on the 9th of December and it's until the 16th of December. So you have a week to do this as well. The event is the second emblem event. The event has you battle other players to complete missions to earn various rewards, including emblems based on your win streak. So these are some of the event challenges you can do. So if you participate in 1 versus battle, you get 3 hourglasses. If you participate in 3, you get 3 more hourglasses. Participate in 5, you get 6 hourglasses. And then if you participate in 10, you can get 12 hourglasses. So basically that's 2 packs there. Again, I definitely recommend saving your pack hourglasses. The 16th of December is very likely to be the day when we get a new mini set. So when this event ends, a new set is going to be out. And so obviously you're going to want to save all your pack hourglasses for that. And then also you can get some shine dust as well. So 1 versus battle will get you 50, 3 battles will get you 100, 5 battles will get you 200, 7 battles will get you 500, 10 battles will get you 1,000, and 15 will get you 2,000. And then these are the emblems that you can get as well. So if you get a 2 consecutive wins, you get this emblem. If you get 3 consecutive wins, you get this bronze one. You get 4, you get the silver, and if you get 5, you get the gold. So yeah, it's unfortunate that this is kind of like a very RNG based, because obviously there's a lot of people that will want to get this emblem, and you could just get really unlucky and win 4 out of 5 every single time and then just get a really unlucky coin flip or something. Like, a lot of things have to go your way to get 5 in a row. So best of luck if you are going to try and do this. But like, if you can't do it, don't beat yourself up about it, because it's so RNG based. It's just one of those things. You either get lucky or you don't. Obviously there is a certain skill to the game as well, with like when you play certain cards and everything. But like I say, if you go second, for example, it's already out of your favor. And if someone plays Articuno first turn, plays Misty, gets, you know, 4 heads in a row, you can't physically really win that game. So again, very, very RNG based, but that's the Pocket event. We also have the Cerebi tweet here about the 2024 Pokemon Day, or Pokemon GO Community Day, should I say. So Cerebi update, the Pokemon GO Community Day on December the 21st and 22nd, 2024 will be the annual event of bringing the return of all of 2024's Community Day focused Pokemon. So surprise, surprise, it's what they've done basically every single year, so nothing crazy here. But these are the event bonuses, so you get 2 times XP for catching Pokemon, 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon, half hatch distance when eggs are placed into incubators during the event, 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, 2 times chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL candy from catching Pokemon. Learn modules activated during the event will last for 3 hours. Incense, excluding daily adventure incense, activated during the event will last for 3 hours. 1 additional special trade can be made for a maximum of 2 per day. And then trades made during the event will require 50% less Stardust. And then these are obviously the featured Pokemon. So on the Saturday, between 2 and 5, you can find Bellsprout, Chansey, Gumi, Rowlet, Litten, and Bounsweet. And then on Sunday, between 2 and 5 p.m, you can find Mankey, Ponyta, Galarian Ponyta, Sawaddle, Tynamo, and Poplio. And then lucky trainers might encounter the following Pokemon on either day, which is Porygon, Cyndaquil, Bagon, and Beldum. From eggs, you can get Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Poliwag, Togepi, Wooper, Paldean Wooper, Timber, Axew, Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Grubbin, and Noibat. Featured attacks for obviously all the Pokemon as you've had on the community days in the past. And yeah, basically just a chance to get all the shinies that you might have missed earlier on in the year. So that's the Pokemon GO event. Moving on, I do want to quickly go over this. I don't know if it's anything worthwhile or what, but he's basically saying, it's Riddler posting these 2 images saying Binder is good for storytelling. And and he's just basically posted like a ton of Kanto Pokemon from Pokémon Pocket. So you got Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Tangela, Tentacruel, Mr. Mime, Parasect, Weezing, Jinx, Executor, Golbat, and Hypno. So I don't know if this is like a hint towards anything for Legends EA. He did say we were going to be getting a new Kanto Mega Evolution, so I have no idea. We also have Victory Bell, Venomoth, Slowbro, Vileplume, Muck, and Alakazam as well. So again, I don't know if this is a hint towards whatever Kanto Mega Evolution we're supposedly getting in Legends EA, or if it's just something completely different. But yeah, I want to just quickly go over it. If one of these do get a Mega Evolution, then it might be getting hinted at right now. But obviously Alakazam already has one. Slowbro already has one. Tangela can't get one because obviously it evolves into Tangrowth. So maybe, I don't know, Executor, Hypno, Jinx already had a Mega, but obviously it got scrapped. Potentially Weezing, Parasect, Golbat obviously can't get one, but you know what I mean, it could be something, but I don't know, just wanted to quickly go over that. Moving on though, we do have a new Nintendo Switch 2 rumor to take a look at. So this was posted on Nintendo Everything, and it's about a game, and then also about the Switch 2 reveal and the release timing. So again, it is just a rumor at the end of the day, so take it with a grain of salt, but it's definitely something to kind of think about. So we're getting a lot of Switch 2 stuff lately. I feel like I've been talking about the Switch 2 every single day, but obviously with the manufacturers just kind of like upping the process, there's kind of merchandise being made for the Switch 2, like screen protectors and cases and stuff like that. And then we also have these sort of rumors about when we're going to get the announcement and everything. Like, there's just Switch 2 stuff like every single day right now, which is obviously going to happen because it's getting made right now. Like, the leaks are going to just keep coming out. But anyway, rumor, Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and release timing, Kirby Planet Robobot getting Switch port. So more rumors have surfaced not only regarding Nintendo Switch 2's reveal and release timing, but also the apparent port of Kirby Planet Robobot on Nintendo's current console. So today's speculation comes from Nate the Hate podcast. Nate Drake, whose name has been out there before with Nintendo rumors and the industry as a whole, held a discussion pointing to a possible Nintendo Switch 2 reveal between the second half of January and early February. So that does line up with what other leakers have said, where they're expecting the reveal in January and then the console to come out in March. That's kind of what's been heavily rumored at. We know that it's going to get announced before March because obviously Nintendo have said that. But yeah, we're thinking around January is when this console is going to get announced. But yeah, he says between the second half of January, so that'd be late January or early February. Given that an announcement is expected by the end of the fiscal year, ending March 2025, that's not too surprising. Nintendo's next financial results briefing is also planned for February the 4th, so it could be just before that. If it's not before that, then we'll probably get more of an update about it as well, just like in the last one. We did get the... what did we get? We got the backwards compatibility thing. So Nate the Drake also goes on to say that he's heard an event will be held for Nintendo Switch 2 in May. So the console itself is apparently targeting a late May to June release based on industry chatter. So that goes against what other leaks are saying, that it's going to come out in March. But May, June, I mean, it's not a massive jump from March really, but... yeah, it can't be too far out from coming out because they're already making the consoles now. There's like thousands of Switch 2s out there that have already been made that are going to be kept in a warehouse right now. So it's got to be relatively soon when the actual console comes out. That's not only the rumor. That's not the only rumor we have. For the current Nintendo Switch, we're apparently getting a Kirby Planet Robobot port in 2025. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, another game that was originally on Nintendo 3DS, received the same treatment a few months ago. It's unclear if Planet Robobot would be a fairly straightforward port in HD, or if extra content will be brought to the table. Just like with all rumors, nothing is confirmed until Nintendo itself comes forward. That being said, you can listen to the full podcast. So yeah, it's just a massive podcast really about this. But yeah, I mean, it lines up with what other leaks are saying about the Switch 2, but obviously the actual release of the Switch 2 is now like varied a little bit. But a lot of people are saying that January is when it's going to get announced, or like early February, which again, it could be, it should be, which is obviously next month as well. So hopefully that is when we do get the announcement. We also have Stealth talking about this as well, saying according to Nate the Hate, what he's heard, Nintendo is preparing a Switch 2 event for May 2025. Switch 2 will still be revealed by the end of March 2025. And then he goes on to say, according to Nate the Hate, Kirby Planet Robobot is coming to Switch in 2025. Presumably this would be a HD remaster. And he says, if I had to guess, a sequel to Kirby in the Forgotten Land is going to be the first Switch 2 Kirby game. The original sold nearly 8 million copies, and it's the best-selling game by far in series history. 3D Kirby isn't going to be a one and done. So potentially it could be another hint towards another Switch 2 game as well. I'm expecting a Switch 2 game for all the big Nintendo games, though. Kirby, obviously Metroid, you know, Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, all that stuff will all be dropping on the Switch 2, probably get announced with the Switch 2 console as well. But either way, just some kind of more rumors to go over about the Switch 2 there. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think we are going to do you think we are going to see the announcement in January, or do you think it's going to get pushed back even more? Again, it's got to be before March. We know that. So we're at least that, like, maximum is 3 months away from the reveal of this console. But anyway, that's the Switch 2 stuff. And then finishing things off today, we do have a new Generation 10 rumor to go over. This was posted Sunday in the early hours of the morning, and it's called Gen 10 Region Leak. It was posted by Anonymous. So again, was posted on 4chan. Take it with a grain of salt, as always. But it says the Generation 10 region is based on the Mediterranean. It contains areas based on Italy, Greece, the Balkans, Turkey, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, and Cyprus. So, I mean, straight off the bat, that's not great, because I'd much rather have an Italian region on its own, a Greek region on its own. I don't want all of these countries just kind of like one region, because, like, Egypt deserves its own region. Like, Italy deserves, like, all of these countries deserve their own region. Like, they shouldn't all just be bundled together, because they could make a, like, Egypt with all the pyramids and the gods and stuff like that. They make something really cool with that. So I don't really want to get that grouped in with, like, everything else. It says small areas of Paldea, which is obviously Spain, and Kalos, which is France, will be accessible in the post game. So it just sounds like a bunch of mini. Well, I mean, we know that it's going to be like island hopping and stuff like that. That's apparently what's come out of the Terror leak. So I assume that's what they're kind of getting at with that. That the actual different islands are actual different countries. Player's hometown is Sicily, and cities based on Rome, Venice, Istanbul, Athens, and Tirana and Alexandria will have gyms. And the 8th gym will not be in a city, but it will be on an island in Corsica. So, yeah, it very much just playing into the realm of all these different countries are going to have, like, well, cities are going to have their own sort of gyms and everything like that. So there's loads of cities, loads of countries, and gyms in all these different cities. An Israel-based area was planned but scrapped due to the war, so the region's map will look a little wonky and seem like they just cut out something in the east, because that's exactly what they did. The Corsica gym was originally supposed to be Jerusalem, and then also goes on to say also the DLC regions. So the first DLC region will be based on the Ozarks, and the second DLC region will be straight up Kanto and Johto. And it says that's all I know. So, Kanto and Johto for a DLC would be kind of like, obviously we have had, well, recently in Paldea, in Scarlet and Violet, we have had other regions as DLC. Obviously, Kitakami was based in Japan. The Blueberry Academy was based in Unova. So we have had multiple regions in the game again. Obviously, before that, it was, I think, Johto, because obviously we had Johto and Kanto. Trying to think of a different game where we had multiple regions, but either way, that is something they could easily do and go back to a previous region, just like they did with the Blueberry Academy. Very likely we are going to get DLC for this game anyway, and it's probably going to come out 2027 if this game comes out 2026. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like the idea of this. Again, I think that all these different countries deserve a region on their own. I don't think they should be, like, grouped together. I get that Spain and Portugal was with the peninsula and stuff like that. Completely understandable, but I don't think they should pop like eight different countries together, because, like I say, Egypt could easily be its own region, Italy could easily be its own region, Greece could easily be its own region. Like, don't band them all together. But I don't know. I think it's probably fake anyway. I don't think that is something that they would really do. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this. Would you like Generation 10 to have all of these different countries, or do you want it to be primarily based on like one or two, like Paldea was? And then also let me know your thoughts on everything else that we covered today. Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. Do you think this is a hint towards potentially any Mega Evolutions for Legends EA? And then also your thoughts on the event for Pokemon Pocket as well. Do you think this is something that they definitely should not do, or are you like not really too bothered? A lot of people just aren't bothered about the competitive scene anyway, because there's no like ladder system or ranking or anything like that, so it's a little bit subpar at the moment. Yeah, events like this do obviously get people playing again, but I don't know. Just a bit of an RNG kind of based competition, which is a little bit unfortunate. But either way, let me know your thoughts on all that. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.